Hello everyone and welcome to Final Cut Friday. Yes, I decided that I'd start doing some tutorials because I'm not already busy enough. I had a comment a couple of weeks back asking how I did a fancy thing with some text and how I tracked it, so I thought I'd kick it off by showing you that very thing and how to do it. Wait. No, stop. Before we get going, I just want to say I am doing this as a test because this is on top of my normal videos and it's a lot of work. I'm already really busy, and if it doesn't pick up over the next couple of months, I'm just going to drop it. Okay, I've got that out of the way. Let's roll. Okay, so let's jump straight into the tutorial. There are two ways you can track your text against some object in your footage. The first way is to do it manually. This is free, takes a long time, and the overall result is not that great. You will be able to spot the difference, or you can buy a plugin, and I've bought the mCallouts specs from MotionVFX. It comes with a load of different ones with different icons for time storage, plugs, links. It's sort of technical stuff because I thought I might use that, but it doesn't really matter because I delete the icons anyway if it's just for something like this. So this example of me with the Nikon camera in front of me is perfect, and I'm just going to put something simple in front of it so you can see I'm moving it around. So what I'm going to do first is get it to a point where it's nice and clear, and I'm going to add one of these to my footage. It doesn't really matter which one, so I'll just add this weight one because I'm going to get rid of the icon anyway. I'm going to trim it to my footage, and as you can see at the moment as I scrub through, it's not moving. So what I need to do is tell this to start tracking my camera. So I'm going to move this tracking box over to somewhere which has got decent amount of detail and contrast, which that should be fine there. Now I need to track this forwards and backwards because my header at this point is in the middle. I need to track that bit, and I also need to track the bit to the left as well. So we'll start off by tracking it forwards, and we'll let the software do its thing and track the camera, and we can watch it as the software does it. And you can see it's doing a really good job of keeping that camera in front of it as it moves around. So if we just do a quick check and just scrub over the footage, we can see, yeah, again, it's not moving at this point, but as soon as I go past there we go, look, it's tracking. So what I need to do now is do it for the first part of the video. So let's hit reverse and then track to get the first part. That's great, so let's have a look. So now we can see we've got the animation of it coming in, and it follows my camera all the way through. And I am moving it quite fast at some points, but at the moment it's saying durable and light with a weights icon, which I don't want, so we need to tweak this. So the first thing I'm going to do is switch off the icon because I don't want that. The next thing, I don't want two different fonts in this particular case, so I'm going to get rid of the and light. I'm going to change this to Nikon Cool Pix A900, which is great. I'm now going to change it to the font that I normally use in my videos, which is DIN Condensed, wherever that is. There we go. It's not in the right place, so now I need to move this text here up and over my line. I mean, you can move it wherever you want to, but I think just for the purpose of this, I just want it above my line, like that. I've also got this line here, and I've also got this little circle here in the middle. If you just look away, we've got this circle. I don't want that, I just want the line and the cool pics. So we need to go in and remove those, and again, this is really customizable. So I'm just going to go down to the bottom to remove that track circle, and then I'm also going to remove that little line over there on the right hand side doing nothing. So if we go back to the beginning, I know my footage is rendering, but it shouldn't matter for the purposes of this tutorial. And if we start playing it back, you'll see the animation comes in and it follows my camera all the way around, and it's a really clever effect. It looks far more complicated than it actually is, and a lot more time consuming than it actually is. But if you buy the plugin, then it does it all for you. You can do this in a matter of minutes. I bought the one from MotionVFX, but you can also buy a auto tracker from Pixel Film Studios, which is cheaper, and it also allows you to track other objects other than text, which is great, but it does work slightly differently to this one, and I do like MotionVFX products. They are more expensive, but I think the software that they provide is really good. If you managed to make your way all the way through that video and you liked it, give it the big thumbs up, and also leave a comment if there's anything else that you want me to cover. So going forwards, all of these tutorials are going to be every single Friday, released at 6 o'clock. Yes, 6 o'clock every single week. So if you're into your Final Cut Pro and you want to learn more, those tips, those tricks, those little shortcuts and things that make your life easier, make your videos better, then make sure you subscribe. Over the next few weeks, what I want to do is start off from the beginning and build my way up. I'll be introducing the simple things, the slightly more difficult things, and everything in between. Do you